What's up, you guys? Happy full moon in Sag. This is going to be an energy reading for all 12 signs. So I have pulled 12 cards, which represents the 12 signs of the zodiac. I will leave timestamps at the bottom. I go in order, just so you know, of the zodiac, how it runs. So the first sign of the zodiac is Aries. The last sign of the zodiac is Pisces. So I go through it in an exact order. So I will be looking at the overall energy of the full moon for you as well as the love energy for you, okay? So the first sign of the zodiac, of course, is going to be Aries. I will start with Aries. If you guys are interested in personal readings with me, just check out the description box below. My website is in the description box. Be sure that you are a member on my website before purchasing a reading. Also, I do have other products on my website other than readings. So if you guys are in need of sage, if you guys are into prayer candles, 7-day candles, for all my stoners out there. Also, I have some products on there for you guys as well. Gemstone jewelry, if you guys like crystal jewelry. I do have some on my website. Also, if you guys are interested in an instant reading with me, if my time frame is too long, there's one or two ways that you can contact me for an instant reading. You can go on instantgo.com / Walu Child readings, which is a mobile app for iPhone or Apple users only. I do have services and products there that you can purchase. I do have a promo for $5 off on any of my services. All you need to do is enter the promo code WALU to obtain that promo. You guys can book phone sessions with me there. You can on my website, but instantly you can set it up on my website or on my Instantgo app. Also, another way to get an instant reading with me or quick reading with me is an emergency reading. Once purchased, you'll get it within 24 hours by email, okay, as a voice recording. So if you guys are interested in any of those things, check out my description box below. All right, Aries, here you go. Aries, what is your overall energy for the full moon in Sag? You have the Six of Swords. So, even though the Sagittarian full moon technically is the 28th, the full moon energy is potent a few days before and a few days after, okay? So the energy is still going to be effective. So with the Six of Swords, it could be that there are some transitions that are happening in your life. You guys could be physically moving, or it could be that you're moving forward with mental clarity. You may have left some things behind. I feel that some of you guys are focusing on potentially starting over. If you have children, even more so, there's something that you have in mind that you want to initiate, possibly moving or thinking about moving or relocating. Could also be moving away from something or someone for some of you. This could be an energy of releasing, mental release and letting go, cutting cords, cutting ties. As far as love goes, your energy with love is the Three of Wands. So, yeah, there's some sort of travel involved. Maybe you guys are moving towards a loved one or moving with a lover. Some of you guys could be manifesting this, or you're trying to figure out how you're going to make this happen, how you're going to initiate this, how you're going to create this coming together, this union, or reuniting with someone, or just traveling and coming together with someone. Could be you and your partner want to travel. You may have something in mind that you guys want to do or where you want to go. Maybe you guys have plans to move together or just move to a different city or different state. But that's what I'm picking up for you guys. Okay. On to Taurus. What's up, Taurus? Let's see what your overall energy is for the Sagittarian full moon. So you have the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you guys are pushing through something. This might be your last fight with something. This might be your last test. This might be an ending of a struggle or an obstacle that you've been dealing with for quite some time, or maybe in something specific, or maybe all areas of your life. You're finalizing something. You're finally moving past a big block or barrier, which is a good thing. And I feel like you do need that extra push. It might be something you are tired and you want to give up on, but I feel like your higher self won't allow that to happen. You know, you're being guided to complete whatever this cycle is, this finalizing of something and letting go Maybe you guys are pushing yourself too hard energetically. It could be it's time for you to put some of these burdens down and move forward and let it go. Okay, for some of you. All right, let's see what love has in store for you, Sag. You have the Three of Cups, okay? So this could be a good time for mingling, dating. Some of you guys could have someone coming behind you right around the corner that you're not expecting. Could be some sort of invites and invitations around this time. It could be an important gathering or party where you meet someone, or it could be that you and your partner will be spending a lot more time together. It could also be that you guys are enjoying the company of someone that you love or those that you love. It could also be that you and your partner have some sort of plans, some sort of gathering to go to. Some of you guys might not even make it to the gathering, if you know what I mean. But it could also be a time where you guys are attracting a lot of potential suitors. Some of you guys may be attracting, you know, some new sexual partners. Like maybe you guys are attracting some new, you know, adventures in the bedroom. But I feel like this is a good energy overall. So that's what I'm getting. All right, moving on to gems. What's up, Gemmies? This is going to be your full moon energy. So even though Sagittarius, the full moon started on the 28th, full moon energies always have the potent energy a little bit before and after the full moon's date. So it's still going to affect you. So let's see what the overall energy is for you. The King of Wands. Okay. So if this is not a specific person, say a fire sign in your life, for majority of you, it may be a fire sign male. So an Aries, a Leo, a Sag. This energy, you might even take on the qualities of a Sagittarian, of a fire sign. Especially if you are a Gemini who has fire in your chart. So say you have Sagittarius as your moon or your rising sign or somewhere that's influencing you. There is this energy of assertiveness, confidence, creativity for a lot of you. You might even be influenced by this full moon so much so that you have a lot of Sagittarian qualities, even if you don't have Sagittarius somewhere important in your chart or somewhere that you are most affected by this. Somewhere it falls into this energy of you being very assertive and confident. For some of you, it could come across as, you know, aggressive for some of you. It could also be that you have a lot of inspirations at this time. You're feeling a little more wiser in what it is that you wish to create, how you want to move forward, how you see yourself as a person. Okay. Let's see what the love energy is for you, Jimmies. Got the Ten of Swords. So some of you guys could be going through a breakup. Some of you guys could be healing. Some of you guys could be disappointed in love and relationships. If you guys are tired of love and relationships right now and you feel like there's lots of hang-ups, you're just tired of the whole thing, I feel like there's an ending coming. I feel like there's closure that needs to occur. Maybe you do have to cry it all out. Maybe you just need to do some sort of releasing, maybe affirming that you're letting go of old energies, toxic energies, past lovers, ex-lovers. Maybe you need to do some sort of cleansing ritual or prayer, or, you know, write a letter and burn it with the things that you wish to release when it comes to love. Because I feel like there's this energy of needing to cut cords with negative energy when it comes to love. Some of you guys, if you have gone through a breakup recently, or you're tired of love, or you just feel at odds in a relationship, I feel like there's a need for closure or some sort of cord cutting or just healing that energy. And there's a need for reflecting too. But releasing mainly is what I'm picking up. Okay. All right. Moving on to Cancers. Cancers, let's see what your overall energy is for the full moon. Keep in mind, full moon energies do last. They start, the energies potent a little bit before the full moon and a little bit after. So you'll still be affected by these energies. So Cancer, your overall energy, flopped out like a fish. the 10 or the 2 of Pentacles, sorry. The 2 of Pentacles. So you guys could be weighing the pros and the cons of some sort of opportunity. Could be a job. It could be something that you wish to initiate or want to start, but you feel like you have more than one option, or it's just that you have an abundance of options. Even though they're juggling 2 different things, they're holding the infinity symbol. So it could be that you have a lot of different opportunities to choose from and you're not sure about that. You guys may be feeling a little bit imbalanced with something. Feel like you kind of have to, I feel like, hold your breath on something. I feel like you guys may be trying to adjust to some fresh new beginning or start with something that you took on. I feel like Spirit's telling you to take the lighthearted approach with this one, not take it too seriously. If it's a choice or decision, relax. You don't have to rush into anything. Take your time with this energy. It could also be if you feel like you're having a hard time with adjusting towards, this new energy, relax. It's kind of like you have to ride your bike without the training wheels. So just keep riding the bike and you will get the hang of it. There's no rush to have everything down to a science all the time. So that's what I'm picking up. Love energy for you. You have the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles for you, Cancer, I feel in relations to love, you may not realize that, I feel like you might not be realizing that someone is trying to get your attention. Someone's working hard for your I don't know. I'm getting a lot of energies and it's kind of hard to explain it. But I'm picking up this energy that some of you guys may have admirers that are trying to get your attention, but you're just kind of not seeing it. I'm also getting that if you have a partner, they may be putting in some efforts or working towards a connection in ways that you're not seeing, or you're just really just not looking and don't really care. Maybe you're just focused on yourself right now, or just all in everything is it's kind of like you're being self-centered for some of you. I don't mean any disrespect by that, but that's what I'm picking up, that you may be very focused on yourself or just focused on what you want to see in a relationship, so much so that you're not seeing that this person's actually trying to do something, that they're actually putting in the effort. May also not realize that you're being a little bit stingy with your time and your energy with those that you love, or someone specifically that loves you. I feel like this person is needing your attention or seeking some sort of nurturing and affection from you, and you're kind of just ignoring it. You're taking advantage of it, or you're not putting in the equal amount of effort in this situation. Or if it's not romantic, it could just be with friends or family, others, in your life. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Moving on to Leo. All right, Leos, let's see what's up with you overall. So keep in mind that full moon energies do have strong energies before and after, a few days before and after. So this energy is still going to be effective regardless of when the full moon actually was. But anyway, your overall energy is 7 of Pentacles. So Leos, I feel like you guys are being guided to take a step back from a project or focusing too much on something that you're trying to bring together or manifest. You may be at a point where you have extended a lot of energy and you just need to relax and rest and trust the process. Trust that whatever you've been working towards, working on, maybe it's working on yourself, maybe you're trying to manifest something. Whatever it is that you've been working towards, Spirit saying it's safe for you to take a step back from this and just chill and relax and let things be. Sometimes when we focus too much on something, waiting for a result, that we kind of, it feels like it's a long process. The longer you focus on it and dwell on it, the longer it's going to take, or the longer it seems like it's going to take for it to happen or for things to fall into place or whatever you're working towards. So it's best to kind of just walk away from it and allow it to blossom and grow on its own. I feel like there will be a time where maybe there could be more that you can do, or maybe just tending towards it, making sure that you're in the right space for it, checking your energy, making sure that it's really what you want, or just checking yourself in the process. But don't allow yourself to get so caught up to where you're not relaxed and you're not enjoying the process and you're not enjoying where you are with something. Okay, love energies. Let's see. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune for you is there are some significant major shifts that are happening in your love life, Leo. So it could be, let's say if you're in a up situation, it could be that there may be slight bit of a challenge. Some of you guys may be going through transitions as a person. So there's like 3 different women in the card. So it could be that you're representing these women. It could be that you go through phases within your love life, or you're going through some sort of transition, or your partner could be going through some sort of change or transition. I feel like you're in a space where you're becoming more confident and comfortable within a situation when it comes to love. For most of you, if you guys are going through an up or you're going through a down, you feel like you're not in a good space romantically or just in relationships in general with people, that's going to shift. And I feel like it comes with you being more open and authentic with yourself, more in tune with yourself, that you're going to see positive results in your love life. But there's definitely some destined changes. There may be some significant people that you'll come to meet that play a very significant role in your love life. Maybe you haven't met that person yet, but there may be someone that comes around, if it's a love interest or it's someone that's here to show you something about love, has a message for you about love, but there's something divine I feel that's coming. So pay attention to that. All right, moving on to Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see what's up with you when it comes to love. Or overall energy, sorry. So overall energy for the full moon. So even though the full moon is on the 28th, full moon energies do start, the potency starts a little bit before the full moon and a little bit after. So you'll still be affected by this. But the sun card is your overall energy. So Virgo, there's a lot of things I feel like that are going to reveal themselves to you. It could also be some positive, some sort of positive revelations that you get, or the surge of energy to start something new. For others of you, it could be that you guys are pregnant with a child, okay? I'm getting that you guys are manifesting, you guys could be manifesting, giving birth to something. It doesn't have to be a child, but you guys are in a very up, like a very high vibrational energy, empowered. Maybe you feel a sense of enlightenment or truth that pushes you on your way, where you feel confident in yourself, where you feel positive, like things are actually going to work out for you, or your children may be the thing that brightens your energy up. Some of you guys may have a Sagittarian child, or a child that has some sort of maybe Sag in their chart, sun, moon, or rising or something. But I feel like your children are going to be the light of your life right now for some of you who do have children, or your inner child, I feel like, is going to come out in a positive way where you're utilizing it, especially when it comes to creativity. All right, so let's see what's up with your love energies, Virgos. Okay, you have the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups for your love energies, I feel like you guys will be walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. You don't feel the same about someone or something. You could be discarding certain desires or wants when it comes to partnerships now. That maybe things that you used to want in a relationship are outdated. The things that used to turn you on or attract you to something or someone in love is no longer a true desire of yours, and you're seeking much higher, something much higher and something much greater. You might feel like you deserve better in love, or you feel like the person that you're dealing with, or the person that, or the people that you've been attracting lately, are not really your type, or they're not really on your same vibration, and you're seeking something much greater, something much higher for yourself. It could also be an energy of releasing the old. All right. On to the next sign. So the next sign is Libra. Alright, Libra. So even though this energy started on the 28th, full moon energies can start a little bit before and a little bit after the full moon. So it's still potent. So you have the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles in overall energy, I feel like you guys may be holding on to things that you feel have value but no longer hold value. You guys can be a little bit stingy with your energy, not wanting to share some very valuable things about yourself. Some of you guys may feel like you can't trust right now. It's not safe for you to reveal some things. Some of you guys may be at it could be a financial situation where you feel like you're not in the place to spend money or give right now. And I feel like it's coming from a false sense of security, fear. Could also be for some of you, I'm getting this energy where you guys may fear, letting people in a little bit. Maybe you guys have a business idea or project that you're not ready to share yet. You feel like it's something that's very valuable and you don't want someone to steal that idea, or you don't want anyone's negativity getting in the way of it. You're holding on tightly to something material. If it's a person, I feel like, this is a false sense of codependency that you're going to have to let go of that energy. But nonetheless, there's a bit of fear here, or an imbalance within this energy. Let's see where your love energy is. Okay, you have the Four of Wands. So when it comes to your relationships, I feel like there's room for play. Some of you guys may not be looking for a commitment right now. You may just be open to flings. You're just looking for something fun. If you're in a relationship, maybe there's a lot of adventure and sex. Your sex life is fun right now. Some of you guys may want to add some spice into your already existing relationships. I feel like commitments in relationships, love overall, not just romantic ones, but just friendships and family, maybe finally are coming into balance, or some sort of structure that you're pleased with, or something that, this could be family time together where you guys are actually spending time together with the kids, taking your kids out to the park, playful energy. You and your partner may be going out on dates, doing something sexy with each other. But that's the energy that I'm picking up for you guys. Okay. Moving on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Let's see how this full moon energy is affecting you. Potent energies, or the energies of the full moon, are potent in the beginning, or a little bit before and a little bit after the full moon. So you're still going to be affected. But your overall energy in this moon is the Fool. So the Fool is like anything goes. Anything is created from this space, but from a space of freedom, liberation, and not really too much thinking or worrying about anything. You don't have too much baggage. It's just this energy of freedom, just guiding yourself and leading yourself, trusting the process, trusting where you're going, trusting in yourself, being okay with the fact that you don't know what's going to happen or what's going to come out of this energy, but just living in the moment and trusting that whatever you're forming, it could also be a new beginning. It's a fresh new start that you're creating, but you have to be comfortable enough to trust the process and the unknown of what you're creating. Whether that be it doesn't turn out exactly the way that I might have hoped, or it might not be everything that I feel is good, it might be bad, whatever the case may be, you're open to whatever comes out of it. You're just free, you're liberated, you're like a child that's excited to explore the world. So there's a new chapter, a new energy open up for you, but you have to be open enough and trust yourself enough that whatever happens, it's for your highest good, that you ultimately create this new beginning, that it's up to you, that you have to trust yourself, enjoy, and live. That's what I'm getting. It's the energy of liberation. Let's see what the love energies are for you. The Ten of Pentacles. So there's a lot of abundance around you. So I feel when it comes to love, you guys, I feel if you're in a relationship, this is a very good energy for you, especially those of you who are married. I'm getting there's more quality time being spent, more an understanding, more structure, more balance. Maybe you guys are thriving somehow together, whether it's financially or whether it's just you're at a good energy and space with your partner. For others of you, you very well may be attracting someone serious at this time, a serious partner, someone that you will spend the rest of your life with. For some of you guys, I'm getting that you might meet someone who's on your level around this time, or someone who does want something serious. Okay? All right, so let's see. Sag. All right, Sag, this is your full moon, so it's all about you. Okay? So, Sagittarius, let's see what this energy holds for you. Full moon energies start a little bit before and a little bit after, so the energy's still very much potent around us. So, you have the Wheel of Fortune as your overall energy. You're going through a major shift and transition. I feel like this energy is going to reveal a lot to you. It may even show you some things about your path and where you're headed. It may be even inspire you to get serious about where your life is headed, where you want to take your life, take back control of your life, exactly what it is that you're meant to do, what you're meant to become, or who you feel like you want to be in life. You're thinking about the long term, the serious things, the type of life that you're living. Yes, but I feel like beyond that, beyond this life, I feel like you're wanting to make something of yourself. You're wondering about life in general. What is my purpose? What will be my purpose after I leave here? I feel like you're thinking about some very serious truths, but nonetheless, I feel like you're very focused on the direction of your life. Okay, so love energies, you have the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is you because you are a fire sign. So this could be in love, like there's a lot of passion, but that you're creating. I feel like it's kind of frivolous energy. It doesn't have to be anything serious. So if you guys are just looking for some fun with someone, I feel like there is an opportunity for a one night stand or just a fling with someone. For others of you, I feel like you guys, especially those of you who are interested in someone, don't be afraid to shoot your shot at somebody. Um, be open, spontaneous energy is warranted. I feel like, or needed rather. I feel like spontaneous energy, kind of taking a chance, being playful, flirty, being funny, being charismatic, being outgoing is going to work in your favor in love. Don't be afraid to ask your partner for what you want. I feel like sexy text messages will go well with a partner, your love interest. Be flirty. Um, be compliment someone. I feel like complimenting someone is going to go a long way, but I'm just getting an energy of just being confident and not being afraid to fail, just putting yourself out there necessarily, or just, I'm feeling majority of you, just be yourself, be you, but don't be afraid of the consequences or the outcome. Okay, so moving on to Capricorn, let's see what your overall energy is for the full moon. Keep in mind, full moon energies are strong a little bit before the full moon and a little bit after. So this energy is still going to affect you. Oh my God. I'm having a hard time getting these. Okay. So you have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, tells me that you are working towards something very, very like perfection. You're working towards something with perfection. You're being precise with something. I feel like you might be writing your goals down. Some of you guys may need to write your goals down, the things that you want to see happen, the things that you desire for yourself this full moon, or you guys are picking up some things that you might have slacked on or something that you might have left behind, and now you're working towards it again, or you needed to take a break from something, but now you're picking it back up. I feel like keep up whatever you're doing. Let's see what the love energies hold for you. You have the Five of Cups. So some of what you guys are working on or might need to work on is letting go of negative energies when it comes to love. Could be depression or feeling a lack or feeling lonely, feeling separate from something or someone, feeling out of place. You might have to let that energy go. For others of you, this may be healing from a heartbreak or a loss when it comes to love. Any lower energies or any sadness or depression or any, lower emotions that you have surrounding love, it's time to release that. Release that baggage and let it go. Okay. All right, moving on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarians, let's see what's up with your overall energy with this full moon in Sag. Keep in mind that full moon energies, they're strong a little bit before and after the full moon, so this energy is still going to affect you. So overall, you have the Six of Pentacles. So some of you guys right now, I feel like this energy is about finding balance with your energy exchange. It could also be that if you don't have it to give, whether that's financially, whether that's energetically, whatever it is, or you just feel like you're not in the right space to give or put yourself in some sort of position, then don't. Because you might feel cheated out of something. So say for instance, you guys really want to go to the gym, but you're tired and you haven't really got the proper sleep lately. So if you go to the gym and you work out, you're going to tire yourself out even more and you're not going to feel so good about it. Um, so say for instance, someone asks you to borrow money, but you know that you don't get paid until next week and you don't really have it to give, but you give it anyway. And then later on, something comes up where you really needed that money. You have to think about things in a way. Also, energy exchange. If someone, you feel like you're the person that's putting in all the energy and effort into a situation, whether it be a job, whether it be a relationship, a friendship, whatever relationship of any kind or situation, and you feel like when it comes down to it, when you need that person the most or when you need to talk to someone, they're not there for you, but you're always open game for everybody else. So it's like you have to kind of think about these energies that you're extending. Okay, if you have it to give or if you don't have it to give. Let's see where your love energies are. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're kind of feeling, I feel like you're going to perceive that what you're wanting is out of reach, or you might feel like someone else is kind of pushing you away, or you feel like you're not deserving of what you want. Some of you guys may actually want to isolate yourself from people. You may feel separate from those around you. A love interest, you may feel like you're going unnoticed. It could also be that maybe your partner feels neglected or unnoticed. People around you may feel like you don't have enough time for them. But whatever resonates with you. Okay, last but not least. Last but not least is Pisces. So Pisces, we're going to see what your overall energy is and your love energy is for this full moon in Sag. Keep in mind that full moon energies, they're strong in the beginning, a little bit days before, and a little bit few days, after. The energy is still strong. So overall, you have the Four of Cups. So you guys are kind of just, feeling like a little bit of discontentment when it comes to your emotional things or how you feel. Maybe you're just bored with something. You're focused on what you wish to have, but you're not really seeing the opportunity in the moment. You're not enjoying your life as it is. You're always looking for the next thing to complete you. If this happens, then I'll be happy. If I have this, then I'll be happy. I'm bored. I wish there was more excitement in my life. But you're not saying that there's some sort of opportunity that's already there for you to tap into. It's kind of like you're being a little bit spoiled and wanting things to come to you, or you're wanting things to just be handed to you or shown to you. And you kind of have to take accountability for yourself. Adults make things happen. They know that they have responsibilities. They know that they can make something happen. They take accountability for why they're unhappy or what changes they wish to see in their life. Children kind of feel like someone owes them something and have to take care of them. And that's kind of the energy that I pick up from this. So let's see what your love energy is. Love energy, you have the Star card. So I feel with your love, you have the ability to have what you want in love, but it's like you have to put yourself in that position to manifest it. There may be a need for you to release, some baggage and energy that just does not align with what you're asking for. I'm also getting this energy that you can have what you want. I feel the more you put a focus on what you want in a way that you can have it, and what can I do to make it happen? How can I put myself in a position to be that which I'm asking for or what I'm seeking in love, rather than feeling like it's absent and that you can't have it and it's like something that will never manifest, or waiting for something else to line up to make it happen, but put yourself in that position to make it happen. So that's what I'm getting. I hope that this reading resonates with whomever is meant to see this reading. And I Send much love and light to all of you guys as always. Until next reading, peace.